Hey guys, and welcome back to our Infinite Flight video training series. This is Mark. Today we're going to be discussing on how to take off in the TBM 930. As you can see, I have the weight and balance set to max takeoff weight for today's tutorial, so let's go ahead and get started. So the TBM 930 is a great addition to our GA fleet, or general aviation, providing the best of both worlds by giving you plenty of altitude, plenty of speed, all wrapped up in a single engine turboprop. With a max ceiling of flight level 310 and a max cruise speed of around 330 knots true airspeed, not to mention the endurance of around 4 to 5 hours, the TBM 930 truly is your one-stop prop. So as we prepare to start the engine, let's go ahead and listen in to the new sound pack that we've added for the TBM 930. As the turboprop begins to wind up, the igniters kick in, and you can begin to hear the distinct sound of the turboprop. There's just nothing quite like the sound of a turboprop winding up. Now let's just do a quick throttle check, and then we'll begin our taxi to the runway. One thing that I really love about the TBM 930 is how easy it is to taxi from the cockpit view. Let us know below in the comments what your favorite view is while you're taxiing the aircraft. So now as we're preparing to take off and approaching the runway, make sure that your flaps are set to takeoff, or TO, as it'll show up in the HUD. Now once you're on the runway and lined up on the center line, you want to set your brakes and then throttle up to around 50%. Now once you hear the engine stabilize at 50% throttle, you want to go ahead and release your brakes, and then you will increase the throttle up to 100% for your takeoff power. One quick thing I'd like to mention here is that I personally use 10% positive trim for takeoff and landing, but again, this is personal preference. Rotation speed in the TBM 930 is going to be at 90 knots. So once you reach there, you'll go ahead and start to apply back pressure. Once the main gear come off the ground, you receive that positive rate of climb. Then you retract the gear, and then you're going to climb out at 120 knots to 3,000 feet AGL. Once you get above 3,000 feet, you will increase your speed to 180 knots, which you will hold until you reach your cruise altitude. The maximum cruise altitude on the TBM 930 is flight level 310. Now the maximum speeds on the TBM 930 are going to be below flight level 280 is going to be 205 knots indicated, which is your VMO. Above flight level 280 is going to be Mach 0.55, which is your MMO. Okay guys, this concludes the TBM 930 takeoff tutorial video. I hope that you find this tutorial to be very helpful and that you enjoy flying the TBM. Be sure to check back here on YouTube for the TBM 930 landing video. So go ahead and click that subscribe button while you're here on YouTube. Also check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Guys, this is Mark. Thanks for watching.